Good morning. A look at the crude markets from Vanda Insights. I'm Vanda in Singapore, 23rd of January 2017. The OPEC, non-OPEC Ministerial Monitoring Committee met for the first time in Vienna on Sunday. The group is tasked with measuring and monitoring compliance by major OPEC and non-OPEC oil producers who have pledged to remove about 1.8 million barrels per day of supply from the markets under agreements about a month ago. Russia and Saudi Arabia, world's two largest producers, were in attendance, and not only did they reassure the markets that they were fully complying with their own pledged cuts, but also expressed optimism that the compliance overall by producers this time would be fairly high. The Saudi oil minister said nearly 1.5 million barrels out of the 1.8 that collectively they are trying to remove is already out of the market. Now we can expect this to give a sentiment-driven boost to oil prices. However, for OPEC this time around, compliance may not be as big a challenge as how the US shale producers respond in the higher price environment. US oil rig count, an important metrics that the market is monitoring, went up last week by 29. Now, this is the single biggest weekly rise in US oil rig numbers since a very sustained and steep slide began from a historic peak in October 2014. How the US oil rig numbers correlate to US oil production, however, is very difficult to say. The expectations right now are for US oil production to go up by about 100 to 200,000 barrels per day to a little over 9 million barrels per day in 2017. It fell back by almost 500,000 barrels per day in 2016 amidst a low oil price environment. The US dollar is also another important factor in the oil markets. It has been sliding since touching 14-year peak at the start of January at more than 103 on the Bloomberg spot dollar index. This morning, the dollar was trading at just over 100.5. WTI and Brent were ticking up about 5 to 10 cents from their close on Friday. We see Brent was at about $55.56 and WTI at about $53.31. Thank you very much for listening. Please visit www.vandainsights.com for more information. Thank you.